Hey everyone. Didn't think you'd probably hear back from me so soon. It's been a little over 2 weeks now, roughly 2 weeks. I decided to come back. I've got most of my energy back. I mean, I'm still not 100% here, but I'd say I'm at least a good 80-90%. A lot of stuff's been going on, but I've got some serious issues that we need to discuss. I check news articles on my phone at least once a day. I come across an article this morning and today is Thursday. You'll be seeing this on Sunday. And it pissed me off. It is about a video, and I believe I might mispronounce his name, and if I do, I am fully sorry. It is spelled Khaseen. I believe it's pronounced Khaseen. I'm not 100% sure, but he was a 16-year-old boy doing a good deed, and it cost him his life. But it's not I do regrettably mourn for their family, even though I've never met this person. It is a horrible way that he went out, and I feel sorry for this kid, and I am proud that he still stood by his good deed to his final breath. But what pisses me off, and I will be posting the story down below. When police arrived, they were mortified. Me reading about the article mortified me. This kid got a call from a friend of his, another girl at the school, and she felt afraid to walk home alone because her and her boyfriend had broken up. Her boyfriend decided to call him and threaten him, and he told him, "Hey, I've got nothing to do with her." It should have ended right there, but it didn't. On their way home after school, this other kid, and as of right now, they've only found 7. Out of this kid, him and all his buddies jumped out of the vehicle and beat this kid to the ground because, in my opinion, I guess it was over jealousy. This kid, Khaseen, or Kashan, I'm not sure, and they said that some of his friends call him, I believe, Kai or Ka, Kha. This kid ended up going to the hospital later that evening after a police arrived around 4 p.m. due to a 911 call. And another boy that was with him had a fractured arm, but he was stabbed. And he later died that night. What pisses me off is over 50 people filmed this happen. Even the police stated that. No one came in to help the kid. No one tried to break up the fight. No. All the kids from around the neighborhood and from the school decided to gather around them all and videotape it on their cell phones. You're telling me you would rather video a fight from your fellow classmate or from a friend from down the street and watch them die than help them? I have no respect for you. I don't. If my friend called me or I see my friend being jumped, I don't care if I haven't spoke to him in 10 years. I'm going to do what I can to help them because I don't want to see that happen to them. I am 24 years old. I've already had a classmate lose his life over illness, and I have another friend of mine that was killed by being run off the road. There is no sense in to watch a person suffer instead of being there to help them. I do appreciate that there at least was some video, so now police are going back through that to be able to find out who was all involved. 50 people. It takes one person, one phone, to record something. Why did we need 50 people standing around watching someone lose their life over trying to help someone get home because they were afraid of their own life? And I can understand why. When their ex decided to jump this poor kid, when he stated he had nothing to do with her, all he was trying to do was do the right thing, and he lost his life for it. I don't care if you're from the old generation. I don't care if you're from the new generation. I was born in the 90s. I don't care if you're born before me. I don't care if you're born after me. I don't care if you're born in 2000s, 2010s, 70s, 80s, 90s. It doesn't matter. What it boils down to at the end of the day, if you see someone getting hurt on the street, whether you know them or not, are you just going to stand there and watch? Or are you going to help them? Now, I'm not telling you if someone is being jumped by an officer or someone in uniform that you should go over there and get involved. No. If that's going on, that is their business to handle. We are not to get involved because we don't know what's going on. But if you just see random people found on the street, like how people get out of their cars from road rage and it can get bad, do what you can. If you have to, call the police right away to put a stop to it. Sorry, I knocked over a spoon. I didn't knock over my fork, but I knocked over a spoon. Sorry about that. But what I'm getting at is life is too precious. You can't put a price on life. So why should a kid that's done nothing wrong lose his life over doing a good deed when all it could have took is at least 49 of those 50 people to try to stand in the way? So I'm going to tell you right now, if a group of people come out of a car, and like I said, right now they've got at least 7, and they're still trying to continue to figure out if anyone's got any leads, please help. Like I said, I will be putting the link down in the description. But if I have like 3 or 4 people jumping me, but then I got 10 to 20 people behind me willing to help protect me, I don't think those small group of people is going to try to do any harm. I mean, I don't. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm not saying they won't. But why would an elephant, let me phrase that, why would a mouse try to take down a giant elephant? It just wouldn't make sense. Life is too precious to let it go over something as petty as that. I had to take a break because there's a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, and I'm not going to hand out names of my family members. But I have a grandfather that is suffering from 3 types of cancer right now. And me and my family are trying to work on us being able to go visit him because I haven't seen him in many, many years. I have another cousin that is 14. And I'm going to put my other family members, it's my aunt, PayPal in the description. If you're willing to help or at least just sharing this, I would appreciate it. Because of the simple fact, a 14-year-old cousin of mine suffers from leukemia for many years. And we believe that he had non-Hodgkin's, but he has regular Hodgkin's. But it's still, they're still both deadly. They're constantly in and out of the hospital, and he's stuck in the hospital all the time. And they are struggling to get by. So if you can help in any way, it'd be much appreciated. If you can't, don't force yourself. I'm not telling you to put yourself in a bind, but if you can help, help. I'm trying to save up every little extra penny I can just so I can go see them. That way I can at least visit and try to be there for them through this tough time. I don't want nothing to happen to my cousin. I want nothing to happen to my grandfather. Another family member of mine just found out he's got hepatitis A. It's no fun. All this stuff's going on in the world. And this kid gets upset over something like jealousy. I don't know if it was jealousy. That's just how I see it. If you're jumping another guy because he's walking another girl or an ex of yours home, I see that as petty jealousy. And that person thought that that person's life was more important than how they felt. If that's how you see the human life, as worthless, then I think you need to get you some help. That is my honest opinion. No one should have to suffer, especially when they did nothing wrong. hope everyone has been doing good while I've been gone. And I plan on trying to start going back to re-uploading videos again. So, this is Baker, and I'll see you in the next video.